CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas. Calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas. Calling CQ, 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 CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. Please go to YouTube and put in my call, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Come into the room, man. Like and subscribe to the page. I would definitely appreciate that. Sit around for a spell and see what's going on here. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Once again, this is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ20. CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ20, CQ20. Here is K5, KAB as we live stream YouTube. Please go to QRZ. Put in my call, K5, KAB. And at the very top of the page, it'll say YouTube live stream. Please click on it and come into the room. Good evening over there on the chat side, my friend Roger, Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Romeo. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. I think I heard a Kilo 1 mic, Kilo 1 mic station. Try it again. Nope. Kilo Charlie Mike. I'm sorry. Kilo 1 Mike Charlie. Kilo 1 Mike Charlie. What else?
Mike Charlie Ontario, Roger.
Mike Charlie what?
Oscar, Roger.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. J. Oh, it's my friend Jay, Mr. J over there in Florida. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Roger. Good evening to you, sir. 783 from Orlando. You coming in real cool tonight. Very hot with a good 5758, Roger.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I'll give you a signal report next time through. I was still busy trying to orchestrate everything, man. I just turned it on tonight. You're the first contact on this live stream this afternoon, man. And if you didn't know, we are live streaming on YouTube. And if you haven't, please go to QRZ. Put in my call, K5, KAB, and at the very top of the page, man, it says YouTube live stream. Come on in. That way you get to see what's going on in here and how we're doing it and get to hear yourself on the return there, Roger.
Roger that. I'm a huge fan. I'm subscribed to your channel. Awesome channel. I was actually taking video of the couple that we had a couple nights ago. And I was like, my goodness, that guy got on the 89,000. I was like, yeah. He's a good guy.
Man, I guess I got half of that. I got somebody on the side of me stirring it up over here for whatever reason, and I got half of that, but I hope all is well, and I hope you got a good copy on me there, Roger. Roger, have a great one, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. I need to make sure that I do get you on my logbook here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I did. I just got you in my logbook. Thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it. Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Thank you for stopping through, sir. And a great contact once again. And I did get you in the logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll say 73s for now. Whiskey 3 Oscar Yankee. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Very good copy. K5 KAB W301. Good to hear you again. Name's Ray. Heard you on here, and I subscribe to your streams. We're going to pop on and say hello.
Well, Ray, I'm glad you did, man. Good evening to you. Thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it. And you do have the call right, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and the handle is KB, just a K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas, man. Thought we would jump out here a little bit this afternoon, call CQ, and do some live streaming on YouTube there, Roger. Roger, Roger. I definitely appreciate it, man. And I do have your lovely face splattered all over YouTube as we speak, man. And if you haven't, please go to YouTube and put in my call, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And it'll definitely bring you into my live stream, man. Come in here and like and subscribe to the page. Get to see what's going on in here and get to see me while I scroll through your QRZ page, man, and get to hear your audio as we live stream. Have a great rest of the night, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73 is there, Roger? Roger, Roger, 73. Have a great one. Roger on the sideline says, from calling hours and seeing you had a live stream rolling. From calling. Hey, Roger, keep that radio up, man. Good evening to you. Craig, Whiskey 9, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey says, good evening, KB and friends. Good evening to you, Craig. Appreciate you being here, man. And what is that? Diverse Soul says, good evening from KC4ABE. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for being here. And N5COP Frank says, good evening, everyone, from the wheat fields in the Texas Panhandle. Good evening to you, Frank. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. Again, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. We're in Arlington, Texas, live streaming YouTube. If you haven't, please go to YouTube and put in my call, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Come into the room, man. Get to see what's going on in here. See some of this old antique equipment behind me, and get to listen to your audio as we make a contact. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. I heard a Juliet Delta station. One more time.
Victor Echo 3, Mike, Juliet Delta, over.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Mike, this is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
I copy you very well. 59 + 20, over.
Oh, man, Mother Nature must be smiling on me, man. Mother Nature must be smiling on me. Good evening to you, Mike. Thank you for stopping through, sir. If you don't know, I am live streaming YouTube, so I do have your QRZ page splattered all over the internet as we speak. And if you hadn't, please go to YouTube, man, and put in my call. And join the live stream there, Roger.
QSL, I've got you on right now. I've got the web page up. I'm looking at my web page through your YouTube stream. And by the way, great signal and good first contact. Over.
Well, man, you're making a nice trip this way, too. Man, I'll tell you what, thank you for all the pictures on QRZ, man, and kind of give us something to look at and kind of get to know who you are and what's going on with you. And I'm going to come back later and look at those videos, a drone video. I'm going to come back later and look at those videos. But, man, you got a good setup there, Roger.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's taking a bit of time, but we're getting there piece by piece, year by year. Over.
That's the way it worked, Mike. Hey, Mike, that's the way it worked, man. And you know when you win is when you put the last piece down and you're still here to see it there, Roger.
QSL, well, as long as we're getting out, we're able to talk to a few people. That's all I'm happy with. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing that, man. Great signal coming this way. I got you 10 over S9, man, down here in Texas, and I definitely appreciate you stopping through. And again, first contact, and I did get you in the logbook on QRZ. Mike, thanks for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it, man. Let me grab a few more while I'm out here. Victor Echo 3, Mike Juliet Delta. Welcome to the live stream, man.
Thanks very much. All the best, and have fun. 7-3.
Roger, Roger. Great contact. Thank you for stopping through, sir. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQ. Oh, man, that was a mess. Let's try it one more time.
Kilo Charlie 4, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 4, question mark, one more time.
Yankee Alpha Oscar, YAO.
Listen, man, that's kind of hilarious. I love it, though. Hey, Jeff, I love it, man. I started putting Kilo Charlie 4, and before I could get it finished, QRZ threw the rest of it up there for me. That means that we've been making contact, sir, and I definitely appreciate it. Great signal coming this way tonight there, Roger.
Roger, I was just tuning through the band, heard you couldn't pass by without saying hello. I'll let you get back to your pile up there.
Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it, man. And let me see how many contacts we got. We only got 2, so guess what, man? We need about 19 more before the year is out there, Roger. Roger. Thanks for stopping through, and thank you, sir. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20, this is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Is it a Kilo Alpha 4?
Kilo Oscar 4, Yankee Fox Echo.
Kilo Oscar 4, Yankee question mark. One more time. Kilo Ocean 4, Yankee. One more time.
Kilo Ocean 4, Yankee Fox Echo.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. David over there in Battery Park, VA. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, man. How copy? Oh, man, I got half of that. Look like Mother Nature snatched you out of the radio. I might need to put the beam back. Try it one more time.
If you come in at 5 miles plus 10 sometimes, you got about 3 minutes later.
Roger. I got you about a 5'8", sir, about a 5'8". Definitely appreciate you stopping in and waving a hand. We are live streaming on YouTube as we speak, man, and I don't know if you know or not, but if you would, please go over to YouTube, put in my call, K5, KAB, man. You better come into the room, get to see what's going on in here, and get to see some of this equipment behind me, and get to watch me do it live, man, and then get to hear your audio if we make a contact there, Roger.
Roger, I hear you there. Look, I want to say I appreciate it. Because you got a hold of, and it's inspiring for what you're doing. I appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Go over to the page, man. Take a listen to it. See exactly what it sounds like on my end. And while you're there, like and subscribe to the page. I would appreciate it. Have a great rest of the night there, Roger. Roger. Thank you for stopping through, sir. Definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Oh, man, I like that. Good evening to you, Mr. Summerhill, Mr. K, India 5, no bad news. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Oh, Roger, man. In my radio saying, make it stop. You're like 20 over 9, my friend.
Well, I tell you what, man, you're not too shabby yourself, man. 10 over S9 into Texas, making a nice trip this way. And listen, we are live streaming YouTube, man. And if you haven't, please go to my page, man. Go to YouTube and put in Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Get to see what's going on in this place, man, and how I'm doing it live. And then get to see your face. I got you splattered all over YouTube as we speak there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, absolutely. May I ask you a favor, sir? We are doing an impromptu ham radio outing tonight with the kids from Ask Academy, Alpha Sierra and Kilo Academy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we have a portable rig set up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am not. I'm about 60 miles away. I'm in Edgewood. And they would love to come up and talk to you on 14265 if I give them a go-ahead.
Not a problem, man. Send them my way, man. This is what this all is all about, man. And maybe they can go to YouTube, man, and get to hear themselves as we transmit and have a QSO there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Roger, man. That is just, thank you, sir, for offering your airtime to do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to sign off with you, sir, and I'm going to go over on the UHF and tell them that you're out there at 14265, and I'm going to tell them about your website, and let's see if we can't get a couple of the young people involved. Several of them have already got their technician's license. One of them has got their general license, and these are high school kids.
Oh, that's outstanding. Listen, what do you go by?
I go by Rob, Romeo, Oscar, Bravo.
Okay, I got it, Rob. Hey, Rob, let me ask you this, Rob. Is it about 15 or 20 of them?
I would say there's probably that many that are showing up, but you'll probably get 3 or 4 for sure.
Oh, okay, no problem. Hey, that was a joke, Rob. I was laughing, man. I was laughing. Hey, send them on, man. If I hear them, I definitely give them a call. And even if I don't hear them, let me see. If they go to YouTube, go on YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB. And on the chat side of YouTube, I'm sure they know how to do it. And send me a blurb in there, man, and I'll see it pop up, and I'll be sure to give them a call. Hey, Rob, appreciate you being out here. Thank you, sir. I did get you in the logbook. First contact, man, on this frequency. Well, on this in general, our first contact. We're going to have to do better, Rob. But anyway, I am here, man, and so send them down there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. You know, I'm drumming a bag of hammers sometime. What's your name, sir?
I go by KB. A K and a B there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I have them calling me, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off with you, sir. Thank you for being there. I hope you get many more contacts, so let's see if we can't get the kids there. This is Rob, Kilo India 5, November, Bravo, November. No bad news. 7-3, my friend.
Roger, thanks for stopping through, and I hope we can help out. And I think it'll be fun. Have a great one, and hope to see you in a minute. Hear you in a minute anyway. Heebie-jeebies, good evening to you, sir, on the chat side. Hey, all, don't forget to hit the subscribe. Hey, Heebie-jeebies, I appreciate you, man. I really do. And I agree, guys. Please do not forget to hit and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, everybody. Please thumbs up and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. Thanks for Heebie-jeebies for bringing it up. And old Roger, speaking of Heebie-jeebies, and Benjamin says, man alive, I don't think I'll be able to break this pile. Hey, what are you talking about, Benjamin? Break the pile up, man. Break the pile up. Let me try you. Let me see what's going on. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Uniform, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Uniform, Quebec. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Victor Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Uniform, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Uniform, Quebec. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy? Oh, man, I tried. I can't hear you. Rev Tech Marina says, sweet, first contact. Hey, Rev. It was sweet, man. Thanks for being out there. Justin, he says 73s for Toronto. Going to try to break the pile up. Hey, Justin, I bet you can break it, man. Let's go. Let's go, Justin. Heebie-jeebie said, a lot of noise on my HF tonight. Goodness gracious, Heebie-jeebie. Man, I got to get some. I wish I could clear that stuff up so you guys could come in strong, man. Billy Meyer says, KB, I can't stay, but want to say hi. Good evening to you, Billy. Appreciate you being out here, man, and thank you for speaking and running, man. Thank you, sir. CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ. Kilo Oscar Lima station. One more time.
Whiskey Zero Kilo Alpha Lima.
I'm missing one part of a whiskey question mark.
Whiskey Zero Kilo Alpha Lima.
I think I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Oh, man, that's my friend. Good evening, man. Listen, what are you running over there? You always seem to be able to break through there, Roger.
You know, I'm running the minimum I can. I have 100 watts in the 991A and into an NFED halfway. I tell you, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't generally wait for pileups. I don't know what it is about my setup.
What antenna are you running?
Just a wire, an NFED halfway.
Wow. How high is it?
It goes from about 6 feet up to about 30 feet.
I'll tell you what, listen, do not, and I'm going to say this, but I know it doesn't mean a thing, man, because you're a ham operator. I was going to say, do not change a thing. Don't change nothing, but being a ham operator, man, you'll go out and take that thing down and put it back up somewhere different, and because I would do the same thing. Now, Roger?
Yeah, I'm disabled, so I can't be putting up antennas and all that. And, you know, they don't pay disabled people that well, so I think I'm going to end up sticking with what I got. And, hey, just like you said, it's working for me, so I'm going to stick with it. I just tuned to you, and I didn't even see on YouTube that you were on, and so I got you pulled up on YouTube now, and so I see my ugly mug up there, so yeah. All right, so I'll let you get a hold of some other people too.
Man, I tell you what, you're smoking, man. I got you about a 5 over S9, and you're doing a great job with 100 watts and a wire. Man, you the winner tonight. Awesome job. Well, I got you in the logbook one more time. Look like this is number 4. We got about 15 more to go, man, before the year is out. Have a great rest of the day, man, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Great contact and great signal coming this way there, Roger.
Roger, and I will like this. Well, I'm already subscribed, but I'll like your video, and everybody else should too. Send music, my friend.
I appreciate it, man. Give me a thumbs up since you've already subscribed. Go in there and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, man. And great contact. We'll do it again sometime real soon. Have a good one. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. Go to QRZ if you don't mind. QRZ.com and put in my call K5KAB. And at the very top in the middle of the page, right there, it says YouTube live stream, man. Click on it and come into the room, man, and see what's going on in here. And give me a thumbs up, would you, and subscription. And then get to hear your audio if we make a contact. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Delta Alpha something. Come again?
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, Delta Alpha Golf. How are you doing, KB?
Oh, man, good evening to you, Dan. Good evening to you, Dan. It's been a while, man. I haven't heard you in a while there, Roger.
Yeah, I've been around. Actually, I've been doing a lot of 10 meters. 10 meters have been wide open. Been doing a lot of 10 meters. But yeah, back down here on 20 and 40. You're sounding great, man. You're in the red here. You're 10 over.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. You're doing good too, man. I'll give you a signal report next time through, man. And I love your page, man. Your QRZ page is outstanding, man. You have great pictures, and man, you did a good job on your on your shack there, Roger.
Yeah, thanks a lot, KB. Yeah, I like my stuff. I'm on the 850 right now, by the way. Always wanted to hear what this sounds like on the other end. I use this for my DX. I got a special button here that I put high boost on, and it's a great silent breaker on the radio for sure. But yeah, sounds good, man. You're booming in here.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. And man, this is what this is all about, man. This is what this is all about. This is a powerful tool. You get to go to YouTube and listen to it and hear exactly what you sound like. And if you don't like it, change something and come back and call me again, and we'll do it all over there, Roger. Did you drop out of there? Did I lose you? Did I lose you?
No, sorry, KB. I had to take that call as the wife. I got it picked up, right? No, I'm still here. Yeah, man, you're sounding great again. You're sounding fantastic on 20.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you what, I did get you in the logbook again, man, and thank you for stopping through. And I'm sure we'll do it again. Go and take a listen at that, man. Go listen to that audio and see exactly what it sounds like. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for stopping through, man. This is K5KAB saying 73s for now.
All right, KB. Yeah, we'll catch up another time, man. I got to run. Wife is here, and yeah. All right, man. All the best. K5KAB. This is V3DAG 73s, man.
Roger. Have a great one. Thank you for stopping through, man. Great contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Whiskey 4 India Romeo Golf. Whiskey 4 India Romeo Golf Mobile. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy? Nothing heard. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Oh, wow. Did I hear November 0 station?
November 0, Juliet, November Bravo.
I think I heard November 0, Juliet, November Bravo. Is that a QSL?
QSL, KB. This is Ray out of Minnesota.
Man, good evening to you, Ray, in Minnesota. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man. We're in Arlington, Texas, about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas. And, man, two-wheel love there, Roger. Where'd you go, Ray? Where did you go?
I'm still here. I don't know what happened there. I think I had a brain fart. But no, everything is going good, and I'm going to log into my your page here, and I just wanted to drop in and say hi to you.
Hey, Ray, I definitely appreciate it, man. Ray, we're live streaming YouTube, man, and I don't know if you heard or not, but if you go to QRZ and put in my call, K5KAB, at the very top, it says YouTube live stream. Click on it. Come into the room, Ray. Get to see what's going on in here and see how I'm doing it live, and then get to hear your audio there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been listening to you for quite a while. I think we're logged up about, I don't know how many times, 5 or 6 contacts maybe, so it's always a joy. So I'll let you get back to business in 73 to you, KB.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through, man. I did just get your log. That's number 6, Ray. I like that, man. Let's keep it going, Ray. Let's do about 15 more before the year is out, man. Ray, have a great rest of the day, and thanks for stopping through, man, and thanks for waving a hand. November 0, Juliet November Bravo. This is K5 KAB in Texas, 73, sir.
73.
Roger. Great contact. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. November something Tango Fox. One more time. Man, I think I heard November 2, Uniform Italy Foxtrot. Mr. Bill up there around Troy, New York. Is that a QSL?
QSL, that's correct. You're kind of a guy up here. It's kind of good. And I'm on your YouTube here on your channel. I'm in your room.
Hey, man, thank you for being in the room with me, man. I definitely appreciate that. And, man, listen, please like and subscribe to that page. I would definitely appreciate it. Man, good-looking setup you got here. Man, you got a lot of stuff going on there. Good-looking page there, Roger. Well, real good deal, man. I'm glad it's working out for you, man. It's a powerful tool, man. Get to hear and see exactly what's going on, and what better thing to do but to hear exactly what you sound like on your end. Listen, man, great contact. Thank you for coming through. And I'm reading your QRZ page as we go, man. And you got a lot of stuff on there, man. So outstanding. I love when we got pictures on the page there, Roger. I think you're trying to listen to it while we go. That's kind of difficult. That's real difficult. But at any rate, thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate you. And I just got you in the log book on QRZ. First contact, man. We're going to have to do many more. Have a great rest of the night, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. November 2, Uniform India Foxtrot. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, saying 73s for now. Roger. Great contact. Thanks for stopping through. Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Mr. Roger, this is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Mr. K5 KAB in Texas. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Good to hear you out there, and I am watching the live stream. Hopefully you can hear me there, Roger.
Man, it's about time. Hey, Roger, it's about time they give you a day off, man, so you can key that radio, man. I definitely appreciate you being out there, man. Enjoy every time I key this radio, man, and get on the live stream. You always over on the chat side. I definitely appreciate it, man. And that's what this thing is all about there, Roger.
Absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, that's, I do work quite a bit there, and I like them hours. I like to work a lot. I got a family to raise and radios to buy, Roger.
Listen, I like that, man. A family to raise and some radios to buy. Listen, look like you got your priorities right, man. Look like you got your priorities right, and that's all we care about there, Roger. Everybody else out there, I've been trying to get through that pile, but you know me, QRP. But I pumped it up to 100 watts, see if that would do it. And it's working there, right? And we'll talk at you next time. K5 KAB from Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, Love Ham Radio 73. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate you pumping it up for me, man. I did get a good cop on you, and you're doing a nice job coming this way. I definitely appreciate it. And, man, I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. And, listen, hold down that chat side over there for me, man. I would appreciate it. Thanks, Roger, and we'll do it again sometime real soon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Dallas, saying thank you, sir, and have a great rest of the night there, Roger. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ.
For Fox Mike, Whiskey Charlie 4, Fox Mike.
Whiskey Charlie 4 station, one more time.
Hey, Whiskey Charlie 4, Fox Mike. Did I make it tonight?
Hey, Leonard, you made it tonight, man. You made it, Leonard. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, man, last time I talked to you, I was coming home from Sonny's. I done made some barbecue. I was in the mobile.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Listen, you are definitely loud this afternoon, man. You are loud in Texas there, Roger.
Well, you always loud on this end. Man, I got my Mosley pointed towards Texas. I got Arlington, mind you, and I'm over here east of Atlanta, over here in Big ATL town. And anyway, you coming in 5-9 plus 20 off the Mosley.
Listen, Leonard, if you break my needle on this radio, man, I'm going to send you a bill. Man, you 20 over S9 there, Roger.
Hey, well, you're doing the same thing now. I ain't running but that little old measly 100 watts, but, hey, when you doing okay, that old Mosley makes up for it. And, your radio's sounding good tonight, and all the stations coming back to you. I mean, you just got a jamming tonight.
Come on, Leonard. Don't tell me you're doing no 100 watts, man. Leonard, now this is the truth. This is the truth platform, man. This is the truth platform. Don't tell me you're doing no 100 watts.
Man, I'm doing 100, man. I mean, that's all I can do. That's all I can afford with the inflated prices these days.
Well, I tell you what, man, that 100 watts got me 20 over S9 into Texas, man. That Mosley must be doing a hell of a job. Hey, thanks for stopping through, Leonard. I definitely appreciate it, man. And listen, I just got you in the logbook. This is number 2, Leonard. We need about 20 more there, Roger.
Well, I'm gonna have to get 20 more pictures on my QRZ page, and that's how cheap I am. My daughter's got all the pictures. She's a ham radio operator. If she was here, I'd put her on, but she's coming back from Taiwan this weekend. She went over there for 2 weeks to see the family after 10 years. She's 15 years old. She's a general class.
Oh my goodness, man, that's awesome. That is awesome. That had to be a heck of a flight, man, but that is so awesome there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was so happy to see her grandmother over there. In Taiwan, the grandmother is called Amma. Amma's grandmother in Taiwanese. And she's over there drinking them boba drinks. That's that tapioca with those beans in there.
Sound like she having a good time over there, man. Sound like she having a good time. And I hope she do, man. I hope she get to enjoy her grandmother, man, and enjoy being there. That's outstanding. Hey, Leonard, thank you for stopping through with that loud radio, man, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Let me dive out here and grab a few more. I think I got about another 30 minutes, man. Leonard, have a great one, and I did get you in the logbook. Whiskey Charlie 4 FM. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
All right, 73s. Great hearing you tonight there, brother. Take care. I got it in Arlington, Texas. Bye-bye.
Roger. Great contact. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate your enthusiasm, too. Outstanding. CQ20. This is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. November 4, Delta Victor, question mark. Man, I can't catch the last part of it. Delta Victor, one more time.
Delta Victor, Mexico.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB in town. I hope I got this right over in North Carolina. Is that a QSL?
Negative. Let me try that again. Kilo, November 4, Delta Victor, Mike.
Hey, listen. Hey, good evening to you, Brett. Hey, listen. I didn't want to call the last name I put up was Pamela. That was a female name, and so I didn't want to call you Pamela, and I wasn't sure. So I'm glad you said let's do it again, there, Roger.
Yes, indeed. I understand that.
Actually, my voice is a little deeper. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You're making a nice trip this way. Good evening to you over there to Safety Harbor, Florida, there, Roger.
Roger, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little town in Tampa Bay, Florida. Over.
Oh, wow. I never heard of it, man, but I did get it down this time, but I never heard of it there, Roger.
Roger that. Hey, listen, I've been listening to you for a few weeks now. Haven't been able to break through the pile-up. Glad I got to say hello and shake hands tonight. You do a wonderful job. I appreciate picking up on your conversation and the fact that you do as much as you do for ham radio. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and you do all that you do. K5 KAB. This is KN4DVM 73.
Roger, thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate the kind words. And, man, we definitely try, man. I enjoy every bit of it. Hey, thanks for stopping through, and I did get you in the logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the night, sir. Outstanding contact. Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Uniform Alpha. Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Uniform Alpha. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
This is Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Uniform Alpha. Brett and Safety Harbor, copy.
Roger. Good evening to you, Brett. Look like you're working on a new antenna. Is that a QSL?
Yeah, this evening I just come out to a dipole with a GX Engineering balance. I hung it about 15 feet to get the first contact on it. I wasn't sure if it was working. It's good, and you're hearing me really well.
Well, I definitely got a copy on you, man. You're about a 5'6", peaking 5'8". But I do have a good copy on you, and but that's about what's going on this end there, Roger.
All right, hey, I appreciate the report. That's great. I was just trying to see if it even got out at all. I'm only running about 80 watts, so I'm not running a lot of power, and I've got trees around and power lines up. I've got some challenges, but if you're hearing me, that's a win, so I'll take it. So, hey, I really appreciate you coming back to my I am there and giving me a shout-out.
Well, I'll tell you what, doing a great job. Thank you for stopping through. And thanks for being on the chat side, man. Definitely appreciate you guys over that way. And I hope everybody have liked and subscribed to the page. And give me a thumbs up, man. Hey, thanks for stopping through, and I'm glad it's working for you. This is K5 KAB in Texas and 73, sir.
All right, 73, buddy. We'll try it again with maybe a little more power and even more height. 73, KC4YUA2.
Outstanding. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping through. Definitely appreciate it. Kilo Bravo, let me get this right. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Man, no contact. Good gracious almighty. I tried. Hey, 67 RSLS. I tried, man. I definitely tried. CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. Please go to YouTube and put in my call, K5 KAB. Come into the room, man. Like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo 9 Delta X-Ray Whiskey, Chicagoland. That's K9DXW, Richard in Chicago.
Goodness gracious, man. Richard up there in Chicago, man. If you break my receipt, I'm telling you, I'm sending you a bill there, Roger.
I got the credit card out. I just got this notification you out there, so let me jump on here right away. And before you even say anything, the page is not updated yet, but it is. It is in progress. There, over.
Listen, hey man, listen. You guys are definitely not gonna take my thunder, man. You will not take my thunder. I just flipped over on your page, man, and I was finna give you a hard time, Richard. I was getting ready to give you a hard, because we've talked about this before. I can see if we ain't talked about it before there, Roger.
Roger that. Well, the wife is working on it. She is working on it, and I expect, seriously, I expect to have it done this week. And showing the ICOM 7300, the PAL 32K, the what is this thing? The Drake L4B, and about 2 or 3 other radios. And so the antenna, the KIO hex beam, which I'm talking on right now, on the roof, and the other KIO antenna in the backyard. So it's all going to be out there. Over.
Man, listen. You're peaking 35 over S9. Man, that's the biggest signal I've had in about 3 months there, Roger.
Roger that. Well, I've been tuning up this antenna and getting this things in order, and but you're blowing smoke back this, to use a CB term, you're blowing smoke back this way as well. I got about 15 over here coming back this way, and so you're doing a great job here in Chicago. Thanks a lot for the kudos.
Man, you are smoking. Give me the rundown. What you working over there? What antenna, radio? What do you got going on? Give me the rundown.
All right, I have the ICOM 7300 with the ICOM SM50 microphone and a KIO technology hex beam. I get it pointed down your throat right now so I can see what you had for breakfast this morning. And the PAL Star AT2K tuner and a Drake L4B at about 200 or 300 watts right now. They're over.
Man, I just told the last gentleman. This is the truth. Listen, this is the truth table, man. This is the truth table. You cannot tell me you doing no couple 100 watts there, Roger.
Well, let's see the meter. I have the LP-100A digital vector RF watt meter. Unless it's lying to me, that's it there, over.
Listen, I'm about to call you on Zoom, man. I'm about to call you on Zoom, and I want you to set that camera right in front of that watt meter, man. Goodness gracious, man. 35 over S9. Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And I once a week, man, every other live show that I do, I'll pick a station, man, and I'll put them on what I call the QSO Spotlight, and I'll spotlight that QSO on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on my Facebook, on my YouTube, and I'll do a bunch of shorts about this whole QSO, man. And guess who's gonna be the winner this tonight? It's gonna be you. I'm gonna spotlight you, man, and throw you all over my network there, Roger.
That sounds good. I've been telling all my buddies about you here in the Chicagoland area. So I think you had about, the last time I checked, you were at 971 or so followers. Trying to get you over 1,000 real quick if you're not already there. But I do appreciate that. But I've been getting your name out there and talking to my ham buddies about you, telling them to get out there like you, shout at you and let you know that Richard said, hey. So hopefully you get some more reviews coming up there. Over.
Hey, Richard, I love it, man. Listen, last Friday, I hit 1,000, man. Last Friday, I hit 1,000 subscriptions, man, and I'm looking for 2,000 now. And listen, that's what I said. I get 2,000 subscriptions, man. I'm sending somebody a bottle. I'm sending somebody some rum because this is the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon show, man. I said rum, but I meant bourbon. I'm sending a bottle of bourbon to my 2,000 subscriber there, Roger.
Well, that's going to be me, but I'll take a liter of Diet Coke. I can't remember the last time I took a drink of anything with alcohol in it, but I'll take a liter of Diet Coke. I'll get that 2,000 for you there. Over.
Say, man, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. But see, what you do is, you know what? I'm going to send out, matter of fact, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to send out to have my QSL card put right on this label. I'm going to send out to have my QSL card put on this label. That way, when I want to reward somebody, I'll just send them the bottle of bourbon with my QSL card on it. You don't have to open it. It's a keepsake, man. It's a keepsake. You sit it on your desk, and everybody going to say, man, what is that? Where you get that from? And you get to tell them the story there, Roger.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I can set it next to Buzz Lightyear. I have a doll of Buzz Lightyear and Woody up here on my counter, and so I'll set it right next to them there. Over.
That's awesome. Hey, man, listen, thank you for stopping through, Rich. I definitely appreciate you, man. Thank you for the enthusiasm, man. And thanks for sharing with your buddies, man. I definitely appreciate that. And let them know, man, you're going to be the Spotlight QSO all next week. And so I'll get that started hopefully tomorrow and start spotlighting you. Have a great rest of the day and outstanding contact, man. 35 peaking in over S9 into Texas. Great job, Rich. Thank you, sir. And we'll do it again sometime real soon.
Roger, that sounds real good. I'll be looking for you. I think you wanted 5 more contacts by December. I'm going to jump on here every time I hear you. 73s to you. Have a good one. I'm listening in.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate you. Great signal, man. Great signal coming his way, and a real good deal. Who else over here on the chat side, man? Who's on my chat side over here? Let's see. Just in the chat, not on the radio. Oh, man. I thought I was calling you. I was calling you. Good evening, Walter Hunter. Good evening to you, sir. Oh, there go my friend K2MWC says, good evening, everyone. Hey, KB, that radio plate looks great. Hey, man, listen. I just got through finishing. I just finished with that radio plate. And I put a tilt over on it. I had to take a picture, man, or something, and put it out there so you guys can see it. I was kind of excited about it. Made it myself, and it seemed like it's gonna work, man. So I built a tilt over plate. Let's see if you guys can see that. Nope, can't do it. I'm gonna have to post it. But I got it going, Mr. Cherry. I got it going, and looking forward to for you to hear it too. CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ. This is K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Kilo Delta 9 question mark.
Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta uniform, looking to log October.
Oh my goodness. Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta uniform, Mr. David. Is this a QSL?
QSL. Been here many times. We log each other each and every time.
I think you're showing out right now is what I think. I think you're showing out because I told that other gentleman he had great audio and sounded great, and I was going to spotlight him. And then you come diving in here 20 over S9 with this awesome audio. I think you're showing out there, Roger.
No. He's got a much better setup than I do. I'm barefoot 100 watts. UC FT991 Alpha, Carolina Wyndham antenna, about 35 feet up in the air, northwest corner of Indiana, just outside of Chicago, QSL.
Oh, man, you got to be kidding me, man. You guys killing me with this 100 watts and you're putting 20 over S9 in my radio. Something is definitely not right with that picture, but I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming this way, and you're doing it in fine style, man. So, wow, kudos to you, man. Good contact, great audio, and, man, nice signal there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, Katie. We're going to get you in the log one more time, and hopefully next year we're going to go for the cycle on the calendar. That's my goal. I think I missed a month or two this year, but next year we're going to go for the cycle.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm all for it, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Great audio, great signal coming his way, and I did get you logged again in QRZ. Definitely appreciate you being out here, man. Outstanding contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Great signal coming his way. Have a great rest of the night, sir, and thank you for stopping through. Over on the chat side, who is that? VA3AOY says, you coming strong and clear into Ontario, Canada. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're trying, man. Give me a call. See if I can hear you. CQ20, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Zulu station, one more time. Kilo Bravo 9 Zulu Tango Fox with the kitty cats on the desk. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
I got a great copy on you there. It is a 35 over. Audio sounds great there, and I like your pager. Definitely like them 101 double E's there, ZE. I got them both on this end. Right now I'm just running FT2000 there with a high mic there. How are you copying us down there?
Oh, man, you're doing a great job. S9 strong. Definitely not a problem pulling you out at all. Doing an outstanding job coming this way there, Roger.
Oh, Roger and that. Yeah, you sound good there. You're on, what are you running there, ICOM 7300?
Man, you already know that. I tell them all the time, this is the people's radio, man. This is the people's radio. 8 out of 10 ham operators own a 7300, man. I guarantee you that there, Roger.
I know. That is one popular rig there. Right, yes, you have had one there. That's a good rig there.
Well, man, I've enjoyed it. I've had it about a year, and, man, I tell you what, I have enjoyed it on every aspect. It is outstanding, and, man, I think it's hard to beat it, man. Great radio, and, man, you sounding great over there. Listen, let me make sure I get you in my log. I did. Just got you in my log on QRZ. First, nope, we got one other contact. This is our second contact. We need to get about 20 more before the year is out there, Roger.
Roger. Okay, won't hold you there, KB. Looks like you got a lot of people wanting to get back to you there. But just thought I'd let you know you're sounding really good up here. And like you said, good 30 over there at times here. So good pipeline up here.
Outstanding. Thank you for being there, man. Great signal coming this way. I definitely appreciate you. Have a great rest of the night. 73s for now. Kilo 2, Mike Whiskey Charlie. Kilo 2, Mike Whiskey Charlie. You on that radio, Mr. Cherry? I guess not. CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon in Texas, calling CQ as we live stream YouTube. Oh, man, try that one more time.
Kilo Alpha 2 Whiskey India Sierra.
I got a Kilo Alpha 2 Whiskey India Sierra up there in Illinois. Mr. Timothy. Great signal coming his way. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hello, KB. Yeah, you're doing great as usual. You're 5-9 plus 20 tonight. Just outside Chicago, Illinois.
Wow, man, great signal coming his way. Thank you for stopping in and waving a hand, man. Definitely appreciate it. Good-looking setup you got there, man. Real good-looking setup you got there. And I'm looking at these wires antenna, how you got them set up, man. Outstanding, man. You did a good job there, Roger.
QSL, yeah. I got the, as you call it, the people's antenna, since we talked last time on a hex beam now. So, waiting at you. So probably a little better than last time we talked.
Oh, man. Listen. I don't recall, and I wonder if you do, what kind of signal were you putting on me then? Because like right now, I just saw you go 20 over S9, and I'm telling you, man, it's definitely that people's antenna, man. It's the which model you have?
Yeah, so you're not plus 20 to plus 30 at that time. So yeah, you're doing about the same. I know you're running the same thing. Not sure where you're pointing. Should be pointing right at you. But yeah, we've talked a few times before, so I'm trying to get my 20 before the end of the year.
Listen, I think we're on a good road to make that happen, man. Especially now, the People's Radio. The People's Antenna. Listen, it's gonna happen, man. This is number 7. I got your log number 7. So let's go ahead and get that 20 knocked out the way, because I think we're gonna make it there. And we get that 20, then we're gonna flip over to another band. That's what I'm gonna do. Everyone, when I get 20 with them, I'm gonna flip over to the next band, and we'll do 20 on another band. Hey, listen, man, Tim, thank you for stopping through. Appreciate it, man. Great signal, great sound and audio. Doing a great job, Tim. Definitely appreciate you stopping through, man. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and I did get you in the logbook there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL 73's KB. You have a good night.
Roger. You as well. Thank you for stopping through, sir. Great contact. Kilo Delta 9 Victor Golf Lima. Kilo Delta 9 Victor Golf Lima. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Mr. Burr, Mr. Gary, Kilo Delta 9 Victor Golf Lima. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Kilo Delta 4 Juliet Ocean Bravo. Kilo Delta 4 Juliet Ocean Bravo. Mr. Walter, this is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Roger, Roger. Good evening to you, sir. And listen, thank you for being over on the chat side. I definitely appreciate that. Let me know what's going on, man. And I got a good copy on you coming this way there, Roger. Well, you definitely made a trip. Hey, you definitely made a trip, and you got a good copy and a good audio coming this way. I definitely appreciate you being out there. And, man, I hope you've given me a thumbs up tonight. Give me a thumbs up, man. Great contact there, Roger.
We will do that. Just subscribe to Roger.
Outstanding, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of the night there, Roger.
There, America. 3 Oscar Kilowatts, VA3, okay? 73, KG4JLB.
Roger, Roger. Have a great one. Thank you, sir. Oscar Kilowatt Station, one more time.
Yeah, give us all. Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Kilo. Good evening in there. The name is Carlos. Charlie Alpha Rosbio Lima Oscar Sierra. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. Doing outstanding. Good evening to you. Great loud signal coming his way. I didn't copy your call. Give me that call one more time.
Yeah, QSL, you are good 2530 over on my end. The call is Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Kilowatts, VA3, okay.
I got it that time. VA3, okay. Good evening to you, sir. Great signal coming this way, man. And you're loud. I was just, I wasn't ready on the fingers, man. The fingers wasn't working the way that they should. But you got a great signal coming in. I'll give you a signal report. I guarantee you're 20 over there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, you have the times 35 over, Glass.
I take that back. You're 30 over, man. Mother Nature must really have settled in, man. I think Mother Nature has just really settled in. You're 30 over S9. Outstanding there, Roger.
QSL, thank you much. Running about a kilowatt here from my ACOM 1000. That's the amplifier. The transceiver, it is Kenwood Tango Sierra 890, and the antenna is very old, mostly antenna up about 50 feet or so. Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're sounding great. Are you a part of my YouTube page there, Roger?
No, I am not logged into any YouTube stuff right there at the moment, Glass.
Oh, man, I tell you what, you're missing a treat. You're missing a treat. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, man. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come into the room. Get to come in and get to see what's going on here and get to see me live and get to see your stuff because I'm scrolling through your QRZ page and I'm posting it all over YouTube as we speak. I see the kitty cat up there and great looking setup, man. And it's all over YouTube. And guess what? You'll be able to hear your audio too. Hear exactly what I hear on my end, and I'll be able to hear our QSO, man. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised there, Roger.
Okay, QSL, thank you much. May I have your name as Cherry, QSL?
Well, that is my name, but that's what my mama called me. And I don't think you her. My friends call me KB. Just the 2 letters, a K and a B there, Roger.
Okay, QSL, KB, thank you much. Have yourself a good one. 73 is I go check your YouTube video feed. Thank you very much, 73. Bye-bye.
Roger, Roger, I appreciate it, man. Go take a look and take a listen to it, man. And then comment and let me know what you think you sound like. Comment for me. And while you're there, like and subscribe to the page. I would definitely appreciate that. Have a great rest of the night, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. CQ20. This is K5, KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilowatt 9 Whiskey, Juliet Delta.
Juliet Delta Station, one more time.
Kilowatt 9 Whiskey, Juliet Delta.
Wow. Man, I tell you, oh, that's my friend. Mr. Bergen, what's going on, sir?
Yeah, good evening, KB, and how are you this evening?
Man, I'm doing outstanding, man. I am doing outstanding. That real thick bass is back. I don't know what you done did, but that real thick bass. Matter of fact, you'll listen to it. You'll hear it on the screen. The stream. I said screen. The stream. You'll hear it. Real thick. But I can make it out. But it's really thick. Good evening to you. And man, listen. I got out there in the yard today, and I built me a radio plate, and I also built me a tilt over plate. And man, I'm excited about it there, Roger.
Oh, QSL. Well, good to know that you're coming along on your vertical project. And I don't know why you're getting so much low frequency on the audio because I'm using the same settings that we talked to you last time. Go ahead.
Oh man, yeah, you're really bassy. I'm talking really bassy. You'll be able to hear it though. You'll be able to hear it once you listen to it. Let me see if you can see this. They couldn't see it a minute ago. Let me try it one more time. Faded out on me. There it go. I don't know if you're looking at the page. It don't like it. It don't like it. It's too bright. Man, it don't like it. I want to show off my mechanical skills. I wanted to show off my mechanical skills, man. I got that thing tilted over out there, and I did run about 8 radios. 1, 2, 3. I ran about 8 right now, and I'm just gonna go out every other day and put down 4 or 5, and I figure at about 20-25 number I'll be done with it. And man, I checked my SWRs. Everything looks solid. Everything looks great. And man, I think we almost there, Roger.
Well, I'll tell you. Why don't you go on up to 32 and just be done with it? And how long is each radio, KB?
Wow, I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad that you asked that because I've been reading. I got this big old manual for it, and I've been reading it. And one part in that manual, it says to cut each band, and it gave a number, like 10 meters. I think it was like 10 feet something, whatever. And so I did that 2 and 2, and my R's look great, and that's where they are right now, and it looks great. I think on 40 meters, it told me to cut them like 34.2 feet or something, and I did that. So I got 2 at that length, and so I got 2 for each band. Well, I talked to a gentleman on yesterday who was sounding great, and he says that he has a 5, and he says, man, it's done right. And I asked him, I said, well, how long are your radios? And he says they're all, I think he said he cut them all at 30 feet or something. And he said the length doesn't matter. How many you put down and the longer you can put them down is what matter. He said the longer you can get them, it doesn't matter about the length or whatever. And then I read in the manual, it does state that length isn't what's important. What's important is to get as long as you can out there. So I'm not sure. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, more radios are better than fewer radios. And the longer that you can get them, the better, up into about 0.8 wavelength. And I hate that there's so much misinformation out there about ground-mounted verticals in the radio system. But if you look at the recommendations for that antenna as published by DX Engineering, you will see that they tell you to make the radios as long as possible and to make them as many as possible that will fit in your particular location. Okay.
89 UTJ.
Okay, hold on, station, 1 second. Okay, so what you're saying is just put them out. It doesn't matter about the length. And so if I cut all of them, just say, I'm just saying, so, and I think I did hear you say a wavelength or so. Tell me exactly, do I cut them per wavelength, or do I just put them out there randomly just to fill up, as long as I can get them in the yard? Some might be 30, some might be 20, depending on the trees around. And is that what you're saying? Just put them out there, whatever the length are, and just put as many as I can, and don't worry about a quarter wave or half wave and all that?
Well, yeah, basically that's correct. Once again, the longer you can get it, the better. However, there's really no need to make them longer than about 0.28 wavelengths. But if you can't get them a quarter wavelength, then just make them as long as you can. But put plenty of them down. Put 16, 20, 30 of them down. Okay.
I got you that time. That station that was making a comment, come on now.
Hey, Roger, this is KD9UTJ up here in Illinois. How you doing? This is Mike on this end.
Hey, Mike, well, I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I heard you talking about radios. I thought I'd just jump in real quick.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We're talking about, I just put up a 4BTV, the Hustler vertical, and we were talking about the radio system for it. Give me your comments.
Well, I put up a 6BTV myself. Mine calls for a length, longest length 63 feet, or as many as I can get out there. I'm just talking on a wire right now. I'm in the process of it, but I think I can get a couple of long ones. I'm gonna have a lot of short ones. I'm gonna probably put 20 out now. Then I'll see how it goes, and I'll probably finish up the rest in the spring.
Okay, well, that's kind of where we was at with that. Good info. That's kind of where we was at with that. So that's what I guess I'm going to do is whatever I can fit in the yard, 25, 30 feet and under or whatever. And I'm just going to put as many as I can, and I'm not going to be concerned about the length. I'm just going to put them down. And Mr. Burgess, right now, I'm on that vertical right now. I just flipped over on it, and I'm actually on that vertical now there, Roger.
Okay, QSL. Well, good signal. This is K9WJD. QSO with K5KAB. Yeah, good signal. S9 plus. So go ahead.
Well, there you go. There you go. And I look like I got just a little reflect on this frequency, about 17 on the reflect. It's about 1.3. I bet if I hit that tuner, it'll straighten it out. But I want to make the antenna resonant by itself. And so I'll put more radios down, and then I'll start adjusting the antenna a little bit and kind of get it the dip where I want it to be. And we're just going to go with it. But that's what I'm going to do, and that's what my mind said anyway from the last gentleman, is I'm going to put them down as much as I can. And I think I'll be able to put, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 of them down at about 30 feet. And then the rest of them would definitely be shorter than that. But I'm just going to put them down all the way around and see what happens there, Roger.
QSL. And if you, I'm looking at
63 feet, but I don't think mine.
DX Engineering, and the name of the book is, Hustler 5BTV Multiband Vertical Antenna Assembly and High Performance Instruction Installation. And on page 15, you will see their recommendation for the radios to get them as many as you can down and as long as you can. And the length is not critical. The length of the radios do not figure into resonating the antenna. They figure into the input impedance, but they do not figure into resonating the antenna. So a lot of people get that confused, but the radio system is just to eliminate the ground losses. So with that, KB, we're going to let you run, man. It's good talking with you, and we're going to try to get in here again with you and make this somewhat of a habit if we possibly can, and hope that next time the audio will be sounding a little bit better to you, man. I don't know what's going on with the audio. I really don't. I don't know why you well, let me ask you a question real quick, and I won't hold it. How wide are you listening on your receiver, KB Break?
4. I'm at 4 kilohertz wide there, Roger.
Yeah, because that's what I'm putting out. I'm putting out 4. So if I don't know why you're not hearing the 4 kilohertz. But because I'm certainly showing that I'm putting out plenty of 4 kilohertz energy here, in addition to the energy in the low end of the spectrum. But we got plenty of energy coming out at around 4 kilohertz too. So I don't know why you're not picking that up. Okay, so with that, I'll say 73 at this point, and we'll listen around for you next time, KB. K5KAB, beautiful signal, and always great to talk to you. K9WJD Chicago 73.
Outstanding, man. 73 to you as well. Great signal coming this way, man. You're doing a great job. And like I say, you take a listen, and it might be right on point to where you want it to be. And it just might be my preference. So don't take what I'm saying. You take a listen. And like again, it might be perfect for where you want it to be, and that's just my listening. And so there you go. Thanks for stopping through. Definitely appreciate the information as well. And you're doing an outstanding job coming this way, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Have a great rest of the night. See, let me look on my chat side over here. Russell says, KB, you're sounding good over here in Central Florida. Conditions will not allow me to make a contact. Man, I hate that, man. Scooter says, well, KB, I am a Maker's Mark ambassador. Hey, Scooter, me too, man. Me too. Outstanding, Scooter. I like it too, man. Wes says, hey, neighbor, I'm late to the party, but now I get something to listen to at work tonight. Outstanding. Hey, Wes, listen, I like that, man, because I was telling another gentleman, this is like virtual radio, man. You're at work, you can't be on the radio. Guess what, man? Put YouTube on, put your headsets on, and listen and watch, man. You can't beat it. It's like virtual DXing, man. I think it's outstanding. Thanks, Wes, for being there. Who is that? Flight Uni 109 said, thanks for reminding me of why I got into the hobby in the first place. Fun. Bingo. Hey, man, you the winner, man. Hey, fight Uni 09, you're the winner. You're absolutely right. Fun, man. Fun. Roger says, got another one at work listening. I'm all too used to that. Hey, thanks, Roger, for being out there, too. Mr. John Ward says, setting up my 20-meter rig. Will you be on this weekend? Oh, man, I got to make a run this weekend, John, but maybe Monday or Sunday evening, maybe. Reading the mail on my phone. Okay, Mr. Cherry. Reading the mail on the phone. And Ted Boyd says, hello from TNW. I'm going to give you a call in a minute, Ted. Give me a second. I'll give you a call. CQ20. This is K5KAB live streaming YouTube. Please come into the room, like and subscribe to the page. I would appreciate it. This is K5 Kilowatts and Bourbon calling CQ.
November 9, Bravo Tango.
The November 9 station, one more time.
November 9, India, Hotel Charlie.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, Mr. Jeff. Man, I guess we've spoke before. I like when I get guys back in here, man, and I can remember the QRZ page, man. It just makes it better. Good evening to you, Jeff. K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Copy is good up here in Wisconsin. I've heard you on your channel here doing good. I'm watching my 7300, the People's Radio. You love that term. It sounds really good. I've been tweaking my audio based on your YouTube stream, which is really helpful. I think it was a little too punchy last time, and I'm going to listen again and see if I can tweak it just a little bit more. But you're sounding good. You're making it up here pretty good. Back over to you.
Say, man, that is outstanding. That's perfect. I'm still on my vertical. Give me a second. All right, now I'm off that vertical. Man, that is outstanding. This is a powerful tool, man. I tell people all the time, if you can get in, give me some content, listen to yourself, come and go back to the video, listen to yourself, and it kind of helps you out, helps make it sound exactly how you want it to sound. I hope that I'm recording it in high enough content so you'll be able to pull it and make it sound good. And I'm going to go back into my software here, and I'm going to tune up my recording area so that it can really sound good. So when you guys are listening to it, you can kind of adjust it how you want to. So that's perfect. Listen, thank you for being out there, man. I definitely appreciate you being here. And you absolutely right, man. The People's Radio, man. One guy says if you throw a 7300 in a pack of amateurs, maybe I got that wrong. Throw a bunch of amateurs on the whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. 7300, the People's Radio there, Roger.
Roger. You went from a 5.5 up to a 5.9 plus 10 when you switched antennas. You'll have to tell me what antenna you was on before and what you're on now, because that made the world of a difference coming up north here. So I'll turn it back over to you for a final, and you can get some more guys. I just want to get my check-ins because you keep on saying we need more check-ins on QRZ. So I'm going to confirm those once you get up there. Sounds good. Back to you.
And we do. Listen, this is number 6 for you and I, man. We got about, 14 more to go. Let's get 20 before the year is out. Let's do that. Let's get 20 before the year is out. You know what? Matter of fact, I just told another gentleman, this is gonna be my thing, man. Bourbon is definitely my call. Kilo 5 kilowatts and bourbon. I'm gonna make a QRZ card so that I can attach it to a bottle of bourbon and whoever give me 20 contacts that's already a subscriber, man. 20 contacts and they are a subscriber and what I consider part of this YouTube live movement. I'm sending them a bottle of bourbon with my QSL card attached to it. And for your info, I was on a vertical. I was on a 4BTV that I've been putting together for about a week now. One of the subscribers sent it to me, man. He heard me talking about it. He sent it to me free of charge, and that was so awesome for him. And I told him I thank him very much. Matter of fact, his call was Kilo 2 Mike Whiskey Charlie, and I've been putting radios in the ground and trying to get it up to speed, and I finally got the SWRs halfway decent, and so that was my vertical, and now I am on the People's Antenna, the hex beam, and it's looking in your general location. Now, Roger?
The hex beam, that's why it's pumping up there really nice. Well, it's sounding good. It's interesting to experiment with radios. My antenna, I have 7 3-meter radios, which is barely anything. Go look up radios and diminishing results on radios. You would think the more is better, but once you get to a certain level, you get so small of a dB increase, it doesn't matter after that. So experiment with that, and then you'll have to give us a demo of what you found out. So back to you.
Listen, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. And I did heard a gentleman talking about diminishing return on radios. And so that's quite interesting. And so that's what I'll do. I'll go Google that and start looking at it. And I'll make them where that I can put them on and off. And I'll put down the bare minimum. I think I'm at about 8 right now. And I'm going to put down, I got 2 per band right now is what I have. And I think I might just do 3 per band and then check it and do a test on it and then come back and put it down about 20 and see what happens. But anyway, thank you for stopping through. And again, we got about 14 more to go. Great contact. Thank you for listening. Do me a favor. When you hear your audio, man, tell me what you think about it. Put me a comment on the page and let me know what you think about it. November 9, India Hotel Charlie. This is K5KAB in Texas and 73s for now.
73, buddy. KA5, KAB, and 9 IHC, Wisconsin, 73.
Roger. Great contact. Thanks for stopping through. Whiskey Alpha 4, TED. Whiskey Alpha 4, Ted. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy? Mr. Teddy Boyd over there in Tennessee. Whiskey Alpha 4, TED. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy? November 6th station, come again? Oh man, you're really low and I got something else going on over here beside me and I'm drowning you out. Let's try it one more time. November 6th station, one more time. I hear you in there in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Let me turn the beam that way a little bit, and that's going to help us out dramatically. I hope so anyway. Give me that call a couple times. See if I can pull it all the way out there, Roger.
Roger. Much better signal now. November 6th, Mike Echo Juliet. November 6th, Mike Echo Juliet.
Oh, I got you that time, Mr. Gerald. Once I turned that beam over there, man, you jumped all the way up in this radio. Good evening to you, Mr. Gerald. Great sound and system coming this way, man. This is K5KAB, and welcome to my live stream now, Roger.
Great promiscuous question. Name here is Gary, Juliet Echo Romeo Yankee, enjoying a beautiful night down here in Gulf Shores.
Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate you being out there, man. And I think you said you were mobile. Is that a QSL?
QSL.
Well, there you go, man. Thank you for stopping through. And I do have a better copy on you. Got you about a 5.6, 5.7 coming into Texas there, Roger.
Roger. You were 5.8 Alpha Lima.
Man, our first contact, I just got you logged. Our first contact. We're going to have to make about 19 more there, Roger.
QSL.
Have a great rest of the day, man. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. And thanks for stopping through there, Roger. Outstanding. Thanks for being there. Rob K says, spin that hex beam north, KB. Hey, Rob, let me go. It's back up north, Rob. I guess I can't hear you, man. You can't hear me? Ain't that a mess? Kilo Mike 4 Echo Ocean says, howdy, KB, and everybody else. Good evening to you, Sam Weaver. Good evening to you, sir. Key that radio up, Mr. Sam. Whiskey 4 Yankee Delta Lima said, what kind of vertical did you just put up? I just put up a Hustler, the 4BTV is what I just put up, man. And I've done some maintenance, man. I done built a tilt over for it, and I built a radio play for it, and we're trying to get that thing working, Whiskey 4 Yankee Delta Lima. Rob K said 20 is skipping nicely this evening. Go out into Jamaica and Chile using 100 watt. It is moving pretty good, Rob K. It's doing a great job, actually. Who is this? Roger said, hello, Sam. Welcome to the chat. That's what I'm saying, Roger. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And Daniel Dad said, just licensed in April. I don't have a ham, a 20-meter radio yet, but when I get one, I'll definitely make contact. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. KJ5ALC. Hey, Daniel. Thank you for being there, man. Appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Kilo 3 Bugs said, KB, I was talking to you on that 5BTV yesterday. 20 radios down so far. Wow, Russell. Well, it's working, and I'm going to follow suit, man. Russell, I have a question. What's the length on them? Did you cut them all the same length? Did you worry about bandwidth and all of that? Or you just cut them to fit in the yard? Give me some input on that, Russell. Rob K said, congrats on the license, Daniel. That's awesome, Rob. Thank you for saying that. CQ20, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ. Man, that was a mess. I was trying to wait on somebody at the end, and that didn't work either, man. That was a mess. Let's try it one more time. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ. REK, one more time.
KB9, REK, what's up, KB?
Just realized who it was. Good evening to you, my friend. Good evening to you, my friend. Man, listen, we out here trying to make it happen, Kurt. How's everything up that way there, Roger?
It's good up here, man. You sounding great with that hex beam and that vertical. You got it going on, brother.
Man, I'm going to have to look one more time. Look like I got y'all at like a 5.7, maybe peaking 5.9, but I'll see you in a second. Let me make sure my antenna. Yep, I'm looking close enough. Let me bring the antenna on up around a little bit. I was actually looking more toward Virginia. So now I should be pushing up a little bit better up in your area. Oh, there you go. Did you see any movement there?
You went down a little bit on your signal. You started at 5.9 and you went down to about a 5.6. I can still hear you pretty good. But hopefully I went up there.
Oh, man, yeah, you're 5.7, 5.8. So I guess it's just about the same, 5.7, 5.8. And I'm doing about 700 watts, man. So there you go. Good evening to you, Mr. Johnson. Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Echo Kilo. Man, it's Kilo 5, Kilo. And listen, this is only our second contact that I have logged there, Roger.
Yeah, that's. I was just thinking when you were talking about giving out the bourbon there, I was like, I got to be getting pretty close, but I guess that's just in your logbook. It doesn't work that way. Hey, how's your mouth going today?
Oh man, listen. I've been getting a lot of work done. I had 2 teeth. I actually had 3 at one point, but then I got one of them repaired. And I had some cavities I had them to check out. So yesterday was the big day, man. I got my crown put on, and I had 3 fillings that I had to get done. And I have a big trip coming up on November, first weekend of November. We're going down to Panama. We'll be in Panama for about 10 days or so. And it's actually we're going on a scouting trip. We're going on a scouting trip. I want to say in about 5 years, in 5 years, I would be living in Panama. So this is a scouting trip. And so I wanted my mouth to be okay and not to be down there and start any issues there, Roger.
That makes sense. You can take the people's radio with you, when you go.
Oh my goodness, man. Wouldn't that be a treat? I'm sure I'll be broadcasting while I'm down there, but I'll be using my remote to do so. But once I move to country, that's going to be the issue because I won't be able to carry all of this stuff with me. It's a big process that you have to go through, and I'll be able to ship some stuff down. But I'm not gonna dare try to set up this whole radio station there. Although that's gonna be my ending point is Panama. So I would definitely have a few radios, a couple of radios, and maybe hopefully to have my hex beam there or something. And so I guess I'll be changing my call sign with that extra there to be more of a Panama call there, Roger.
Yeah, when you taking the test?
Don't do that to me. Hey, Kerry, don't do that to me, man. Listen, I got it in my mind. I'm saying next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming, next Saturday. So today I think I put in about 2 hours of study time. And the day before that, I put in a couple of hours. And so I'm going to do about 2 hours every day until then and see what happens there, Roger.
That's good, brother. You're ready, man. I'm pushing for you. I'm glad to see you get over that hurdle. I know that's been one of your things for a while, so you go for it.
Well, I definitely appreciate your help, man, and the effort, and I'm sure I will. And listen, great signal coming his way. And I did get you in the log, but don't go anywhere, man. Sit over on the chat side. I see you over there to my extra question mark. I like that. I'm working on it. My deal is I'm about 44% through all of the questions. I want to get through all of the questions, and then once I get through them all, then I'll start taking hidden tests on all of them, in the back of it, and start hitting. But I'm already hitting 70 on some of them, 80, some of them 90. But my lower one's about 70, so I'm getting better and better on the ones I've seen. So I got to be able to see all of them, and then I'll be ready there, Roger.
That's good. You're getting there. You'll be there. And by the way, your signal's up to 5.9, so you're sounding good up here. I did want to say, though, I don't know how many people are hearing this, but I can hear you really great in all the conversations, but a lot of times it's pretty much a one-sided conversation. I heard you in every single one, and I haven't heard some of the folks contacting me unless I'm listening to your YouTube channel. But they sound great on your YouTube channel. I'm just not getting them up here, and I understand why I can get the guy in Wisconsin. He just skipped right over top of me. But I just want to let you know that.
I'll tell you what, I was just looking at your signal as well. You're 5.9 solid now. Sometimes you'll peak. I do see some red. So you might be peaking 1 over S9. So you're moving all the way up. How many watts are you running?
I got the amplifier on tonight, so I'm getting up to 5 and 6, I think, here. And the meter still isn't right. I got to contact MFJ tomorrow about this. I got the 998. I'm going to give them a call tomorrow and say the meter part isn't working right. But I got the amplifier on, so I'm kicking out some watts today.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great. You sound like yourself, man. You sound like a phone call. So there you go. That's positive. And so real good deal. You did a good job. Anyway, thank you for stopping through and waving a hand. Definitely appreciate you. Let me grab me about 2 more, and I'm going to shut this thing down for the night, man. I've been on 1 hour and 26 minutes, man. And I know the XYL is downstairs, and it's time for me to get off this thing. But I definitely appreciate you coming through and waving a hand. And, man, outstanding contact there, Roger.
Yeah, you sound good too, brother. I'll be talking to you later. Give me a shout this weekend.
Roger. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. People, hold on, man. Everybody just hold your horses. Give me a second. Let me flip around here. Give me a second. CQDX. Any distant station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQDX. CQDX, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX. Okay, nobody heard. CQ20, this is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Kilo Tango 7 Papa station. Come again?
Kilo Tango 7 Papa. How we doing, KB and John over in Prescott, Arizona, Alpha Zulu?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Good evening to my friend John, man. I tell you what, thank you for popping up in this radio. I definitely love it, man, when you pop up here. And it's even better when you pull up your profile, man, and you're sitting in the bed of that pickup truck with your feet up, man. Good evening to you, John.
Hey, that
that was a special request. And now, I can't wait. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to hear that Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo / Alpha Echo, and we'll go, whoa, he made it. Roger?
Hey, man, listen, I can't wait either, man. I'm actually excited about it. It's a scouting trip. It's definitely a scouting trip. We've made up our mind, and we already started pulling some stuff on some downsizing. And, man, we're going to go for it. We're going to get out of here, and I'll be retired a year. The wife be retired too, and we're going to go for it there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Start delivering the storage containers on the property there and loading them up and getting them ready, brother. You're gonna be a good Panama man.
Listen, I hope so anyway. Man. I just don't want to get down and have a hard time getting up an antenna and stuff, man. I hate to have to do all that over again. But the hex beam make it so much easier, man. The hex beam make it so much easier. And now I've started to play with this vertical a little bit, and I'm like, wow, it's not too bad. Even the vertical, not too bad. But it's definitely not as strong as this hex beam. So I'm thinking, a push-up pole and a hex beam, and throw them all in a storage container. I'm looking at probably a 20-foot storage container. We're not going to take any vehicles. I'm actually going to sell my vehicles, and I'm just going to purchase something down there to get us around from place to place. And, man, we're going to call it quits there, Roger.
I'm picturing this motorized bicycle with big bags on the back and an antenna and a little bit of microphone on the front, and there he goes down the road. And you know what? You need to get a little more jolly in your spirit here. This is way too serious, you know what I mean?
All right, listen, well, okay, let's get off the Panama, man. Let's get off the, this is way too serious. Hey, listen, man, well, we're back. Listen, hey, John, I definitely appreciate you waving, man. And let me see. I think we only got like 7 contacts, man. Let me go back and look, 3 or 4 contacts. Hey, man, we got to do better. I just decided I'm going to put my QSL card on this bottle, not this one. This one will be gone by then. But I'm going to put it on a bottle of bourbon, and that's going to be my signature, man, to my giveaways. It's going to be a bottle of bourbon because I am Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon there, Roger.
Roger that. And you know what? I'm going to match it with you because we have our own little distillery here, Thumb Butte, and they make some mean bourbon, brother. So, yeah, we'll swap bottles. We'll hit that 20 by December 31st.
That's what I'm saying. Come on with it, man. Let's get it done. Hey, John, thank you for being out there, man. I definitely appreciate it. Let me grab me one more, man, and I'm going to disappear for the night. The Rangers are on, man, and I think we're going to get that win. Hey, John, have a great one and a great contact, man. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73 there, Roger.
73, have a good time. And, yeah, Cardinals pulled it off. The Diamondbacks pulled it off tonight, too. So we'll be rocking and have a little more fun, will you? K-18, KT-17, 73, buddy.
Roger. Thanks, sir. Great contact. My friend Ryan Starr says, good evening, partner. Got no copy on you in the BCR. Man, Ryan, I got to figure out where you at, man. I got to start putting the antenna down through where you at. Tom says, good evening. Sounding good up here in the SC, southeast of Indiana. Thanks, Tom, for letting me know what's going on there, man. KB2AT, hello. Bourbon and Ham Radio, my favorite. Hey, man, listen. My favorite thing to do, too, man. Outstanding. And who is this? Whiskey 8 OOM says, what's up? Good evening to you, Irish Cotland. Man, I can't even get all that out. Good evening to you, sir. Definitely appreciate you guys being out here. Outstanding, man. Tim says, I'm using the Hustler 5B2 picks on QRZ. Oh, man, are you using that Hustler, man? Let me get you copied in here so I can go take a look at that. Perfect. Jeff says, Mr. B, listening to our QSO and my audio was much better this time than last time. That's for the feedback. Man, outstanding, Jeff. I'm glad you were able to hear that, man, and that's perfect. That's perfect, man. Thank you for listening to that. And it works out great, man. Rob Case had CQ20, CQ. Rob, I guess you could hear me up there now? Let me give you a call. VE5 Romeo Juliet Kilo. VE5 Romeo Juliet Kilo. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? evening to you, man. Good evening to you, Mr. Rob. Thank you for being out there, man. I definitely appreciate it. I didn't know you was hearing me up there, but I heard you just fine. Great signal coming this way there, Roger. Yep, you're fading now. You're starting to fade now, but I did hear you initially, man. But and listen, I definitely appreciate you being out there waving a hand, man. Great contact coming this way there, Roger.
Roger. What I was saying is,
oh man, I can't pull it out. Yeah, just not enough signal. Just not enough signal. I can barely hear you, man. Look like Mother Nature just won't let it go there, Roger. Roger. Thank you, sir. Thanks for being out there, and definitely appreciate you on the chat side, man. And I definitely appreciate you every time you come in. Great audio. Let me make sure I get you in the logbook here, and I just did. Man, that's number 7 for us, man. Way to go. Let's go, man. Let's get to 20. I like it. Way to go. Thank you, sir. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Great signal coming this way, Rob K. Have a great one. Kilo Bravo 2 Alpha Tango. Kilo Bravo 2 Alpha Tango. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Oh man, no contact. I can't hear you. Ain't that a mess? I can't hear you. I did try. Mr. Dre, Kilo Whiskey 5 DRE. Kilo Whiskey 5 DRE. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Roger on the 5-9. Good evening to you, Mr. Dre, over there in the Hampton, VA, man. And listen, just like you did me, man, just like you did to me, welcome to my live stream now, Roger. Roger, man. Listen, thank you for being out there, man. Thank you for letting me know you were out there, man. And this is our first contact on the radio, man. So there you go, man. And listen, I've been watching you building those antennas there, Roger. Roger, I got half of that, Dre. It's really low signal, man. Real low signal. I did get half of that. But I did just get you in my logbook on QRZ, man. Our first contact, man. Let's do about 19 more before Christmas, man. I got to figure out what frequency you be on up on 40 meters, man. And come up there so I can do some talking with you guys up there. But listen, thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it, man. And I did get you in the logbook. And I am still waiting on my, you're supposed to be doing something for my live screen page. And I know you was having issues over there with the family death and all that. And again, my condolences, man. Hope all is well. But I'm still waiting on that there, Roger. Roger, man. You're fading. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. CQ20. Let me take one more, man, and I'm shutting this thing down. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Calling CQ.
WA6 Lima Juliet Romeo. Bravo Tango.
Whiskey Alpha 6 Lima Station. One more time.
Whiskey Alpha 6 Lima Juliet Romeo.
Roger, got you that time. Good evening to you, Mr. Ria, R-E-A, over there in Grover Beach, California. Never heard of it. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Great, man. You're doing a great job. I'm here looking out over the beach. Drove my car down the beach, grabbed a couple clams, and the weather here is, let's see, 60 outside
humidity in the shack should be like 75 tomorrow. How's copy?
Man, you're doing a great job coming this way. And how can you beat that? Drive down to the beach, pick up some clams or whatever. How can you beat that, man? Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming this way and definitely not a problem pulling you out at all there, Roger.
Roger, and I hear some other people trying to call you, so I'll let you get back to work. You know, you got a lot of work to do tonight with all these big stations out there. And I'm sure when the sun gets over the horizon, you'll be able to talk far and long. Listen, you have a good evening, WE6LJR.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through. Great signal coming his way, man, and I definitely appreciate that. And let me make sure here. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Third contact. So, man, we're doing pretty good. Let's get many more. Let's get more and more and more. Have a great rest of the night, sir, and thank you for stopping through, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon there, Roger. Roger. 73s for now. Have a great one. Let me take this one more, and I'm going to shut this thing down for real this time. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Bravo Tango station. One more time.
Kilo Japan 5, Bravo Tango.
I got you that time. Kilo Japan 5, Bravo. In up in Arlington, Texas. Good evening to you, Mr. Hartman. Great signal again tonight there, Roger.
Hey, thanks, JB. Good show, man. Doing a good job. Go Rangers. Over.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. I guess we're losing tonight, too, huh?
Well, we'll get them next time.
Oh, my goodness. You're absolutely right. Get them, Rangers. We'll get them next time. Well, I'll tell you what, man. You're sounding good, Mr. Hartman. Sounding great coming this way. And I'm not sure where Cold Springs is, but, man, I guess we're pretty close. I can't believe – I guess we just saturating the ground there, Roger.
Yeah, that's actually my parents' house. I live in Mansfield. It's probably about the same. We're probably about 5 miles from each other. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's working great, man. Thank you for stopping in and waving a hand. I definitely appreciate it. And I'll tell you, man, one of these days, man, we're going to have to hit each other and maybe meet at Starbucks or something there, Roger.
For sure. Yeah, we need to do that. And I need to email you because I want to see where you get your radios and amp sticks because I want to get an amplifier repaired. Over.
I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, shoot me an email, and depending on what kind it is, I know some people, and I just sent off two radios yesterday, actually, to the gentleman down. His name is, man, I'm finna mess his name up. He's in San Antonio, and I think it's hamradiorepair.com, and he does a great job, and so it just depends. So there you go.
Okay, I thought maybe you knew somebody local. All right, well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email, and then I'll catch you later. Thanks for doing what you do, man, and I hope you have a good evening.
Well, I do know local people. I do. That's why I say it just depends on what type of what amplifier is it?
It's just an Ameritron AL811.
I sure do know somebody local. Yep, I do know somebody local. Shoot me an email. My email good in QRZ.
Okay, will do. Hey, thanks for taking my call, and thanks for the show, man. It's really good.
Roger. Have a great one, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Thanks, everybody, for being out there. I definitely appreciate you guys, man. Listen, I'm way over my stay, an hour and 42 minutes, man. I normally try to do about an hour and get out of here, but I stayed a little long, and I definitely appreciate you guys being out there. And thanks for everybody in the chat side, man. My goodness, man. Thank you, guys. And please, if you would, like and subscribe to the page, man. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that as well. And, man, it just kind of helps me out, and I definitely would appreciate you guys. And once again, I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Outstanding tonight, and I definitely appreciate you guys. Can't do it without you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now, and I'll be releasing the frequency back to normal radio operations. You guys have a great rest of the night.
Come on, one more. November 8 uniform.
November 8 uniform. Come on down.
Good evening. Good here. Crest of the Blues. New Haven, Delta, Oscar, November.
Roger, man. I hope I got that right. This Don over there in Virginia. Is that a QSL?
QSL. Name is Don. Delta, Oscar, November.
Roger. And man, listen, Two Wheel Love. I see you on that motorcycle, man. Two Wheel Love. I'm a motorcycle rider too, man. And thank you for coming through. And I just got you in the logbook on QRZ there, Roger.
Hey, here's the time. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a good evening over there in Texas. Please stay the same.
Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it. Have a great one yourself. Man, you guys have a great night, man. Thanks, everybody. I see everybody on the chat saying 73. 73 to all you guys, man. Ryan, Joe, Bill, Tom, Sam, Heebie-Jeebies, Sam Weaver, man. Ryan, all you guys, man. Thanks, guys. 73's partner. Y'all have a great one. See 73.